In a court of law, the rules are clear. The prosecution must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of the crime with which he's been charged. Yet in its quest to charge the only Jewish state with war crimes, Al Jazeera insists on throwing the rules of evidence out the window and instead playing judge, jury, and executioner all at once. On December 6th, Al Jazeera filed a complaint against Israel with the International Criminal Court over the death of Shireen Abu Akleh, the Palestinian-American reporter who was tragically shot on May 11th during a counter-terrorism operation in the terrorist hotbed of Jenin. A thorough IDF probe previously concluded that she was likely mistakenly shot by a soldier who failed to identify her as a journalist. In July, a report by the American State Department also said that there was no indication Israelis intentionally killed Abu Akleh. Nevertheless, Al Jazeera contacted ICC prosecutor Karim Khan in the wake of alleged new evidence that it uncovered based on what it called eyewitness accounts. Without presenting any solid proof to the public, the Qatar-run broadcaster argued that their correspondent was targeted by IDF soldiers. Therefore, we are putting Al Jazeera on trial and charging them with 3 counts of dishonest reporting. Number 1. Honest reporting discovered that Al Jazeera's investigation into Shireen Abu Akleh's death not only relies on research by the terror-linked group Al-Haq, it even includes purported testimony from an actual Islamic Jihad terrorist. Salim Awad was in the area when a bullet struck Abu Akleh. In its investigation, the network presented Awad as a key civilian witness. However, our editorial team found multiple photos of him brandishing firearms, including military-style rifles with scopes. Awad furthermore posed with an Islamic Jihad flag. He reportedly served time in an Israeli prison for his violent activities. Number 2. Al Jazeera's allegiance is clear. Last year, Yahya al-Sinwar, the Hamas terror chief in Gaza, praised the channel for its reporting on the May 2021 conflict with Israel. Mind you, this happened just days after Hamas killed 13 innocent Jews, Muslims, and Christians in Israel. Al Jazeera accuses Israel of deliberately killing Abu Akleh as part of what it calls a wider IDF campaign to target and silence them. But if that's true, why is it that Israel allows Qatar's propaganda channel to operate freely on its soil? Number 3. Since Al Jazeera launched in 1996, at least 12 of its journalists have died in conflict zones around the world. For example, in 2003, Tariq Ayoub was killed when U.S. troops in a targeted attack bombed Al Jazeera's Baghdad offices. No investigation was ever carried out by the U.S., and it seems as if the network has long forgotten about him. Seemingly, some journalists who die in the line of duty are more worthy of Al Jazeera's attention than others, revealing a shocking double standard against the only Jewish state. We have stated the facts. Now it's up to you to reach your own verdict. I encourage you to share this video so that the world will know the truth about Al Jazeera and the tragic death of Shireen Abu Akleh.